Hello ladies and gents and welcome to Triple Town. Right now I'm in the main hub of the game and I'll just head off to one of the levels and show you what the game's all about. Triple Town started off as an iOS app and I'm not too fond of iOS ports making their way over onto Steam. And that's not to say that there haven't been some good ones or decent ones, they have been. And the main issue I have with iOS ports on Steam is the fact that they're not priced properly. And I think this game right here is a massive example of price gouging from mobile port over to Steam. The game costs $10 or £7 depending on where you are, and for that you're getting a bare minimum port of a free mobile game. There's just about no options menu to speak of. You can go full screen and hitting escape brings you back down to a window. Turn the sound on and off, and that's just about it. I'm pretty sure there's no exit button in game because there's no menu, so to speak. And to exit the game, you simply have to minimize it, so hit escape and then actually hit the red cross at the top of the window. The actual sprites have been scaled up, although you can see some jagged edges here and there, and especially in the main city there are some visual issues. Onto the game itself. How it works is you're given a random tile to place down, more often than not being the simple grass, which is the base tile. And whenever you line up 3 of the same tile, they merge into a bigger tile. Then you have to plan this out, place 3 of the bigger tiles together and they merge into an even bigger tile, and so on and so forth. And you sort of go on collecting points until you reach the point where you get stuck, when you fill the entire board with tiles that have no possibility of merging together. Then the game ends and you get taken back to your main city, where you can do a bunch of upgrades and have this sort of progress of the game, developing your main city. And that's just about it. There are a decent few amount of tiles in the game. There's an item store, which thankfully there's no pay to purchase items, so no real money spending at all, which is, a very, very good thing considering how you're paying $10 for this game. The store does have stock though, so if you buy an item and you clear the store of its stock, then you can't purchase the item again until it refills, so you have to play a number of turns until the store refills itself, and that seems a bit too mobile-esque for me. The whole point of that was to make you spend real money to purchase the items, so that you can use items on demand once you get hooked onto the game. But for all I know, they've reduced the amount of turns it takes for things to restock, but I honestly can't comment on that. I haven't played the mobile version of the game. Gameplay wise, it's a solid game. It's quite fun. It's a time waster, the sort of thing you pull out on your phone and play. It's exactly that. It doesn't, I don't think it transitions well to the PC sort of playstyle. Now, I don't know if they've added any extra content to the PC version, although it seems highly unlikely because there's not much to actually look at in this game. As in the hub city, there are only 5-7 ships for you to take to levels, and the levels reset every time you go back to them. So yeah, I don't think there's much content or additional content added onto the PC version. And if that's the case, which it most likely is, I highly doubt that's worth the $10 price tag that this game entails. In any case, guys, I hope it gave you an idea what the game's about. Apologies if the whole video seems like one long rant, but that's my stance on the whole mobile to Steam porting issue that's been going around. I was hoping that this game could have brought a bit more to the table, and I thought it'd be really cool to see, seeing as how it's come over to Steam. I thought that they would have added a bit more, but not as far as I can see anyway. Anyways, guys, like I said, I hope it gave you a nice idea what the game's all about if you do want to purchase it. And yep, that's it from me. See you guys around next time.